We are now at Kwai, at North Gate Camp. That's the formerly known name of this camp. It's now called Kwai Camp. It's right within the borders of Maremi Game Reserve, but at the northern edge of it and along the Kwai River. There are about 10-15 campsites here scattered around 2 different ablution blocks. Both ablution blocks have hot and cold running water. That goes to say, depending on whether or not there is enough sunlight. Because all pumps, all boilers are operated on solar power. So that means if it's a bit cloudy, you will not get any water in the shower facilities, but for that they have some buckets that you can at least flush the toilets with. So, you know, but what's the good thing about this campsite? Well, it's in the middle of the wildlife area. You can find everything here. Everything you are basically looking for, you can find it here. Just this morning we came across a pack of wild dogs, which is absolutely stunning to watch. You will find lion here, you can find leopard here, you can find elephant, buffalo, so you know the big 4, apart from rhino, but many other mammals, like for example water bugs, which is very specific for this region. And that's all because it's situated, the campsite is situated along the Kwai River. And the Kwai River is sort of flowing all year long, a little bit harder or slower flowing, but that creates an incredibly wonderful and rich environment for all the animals to thrive in. Now, back to the campsite. As I said, there are 10-15 campsites. There are multiple campgrounds in the area. A couple of them we include in our offering. This is definitely one of them. The campsites itself, they consist of a fire pit, a rubbish bin, which is closable to prevent the monkeys from eating it out, or the hyena. There's a braai standing there, and there's a water pipe with cold water coming out of it, which is always very nice to have at the campsite itself. The ablutions, they're recently built, a couple of years old. They look very okay. A couple of toilets, a couple of showers. I will show you the ablutions a little bit later on in this video. But yeah, it's an okay campsite. If you are in the wet season, it can be a bit muddy, so you need to be aware of that and need to be a bit more careful when driving around. So far we haven't gotten stuck. We almost did, but we haven't, luckily enough. But there is always that chance, so you need to make sure that your tire pressure is low enough when you come here, and that you avoid big muddy pools. Okay, but let me show you around. The campsite itself, they are situated on a nice big tree, so providing for lots of shady areas. And that's always nice. There's some leadwood trees, some apple trees here. As you can see, we're in the green season. New leaves just popping out. It's end of November. The first rains have fallen, and that makes it for a very green environment. Now, as I've mentioned before, there's a braai here in good condition. There are no holes in it, which is always nice. There is a rubbish bin, and there is a fire pit where you can light your fire at night to have a braai, or just to stay warm if you're here in the winter months. Quite big, quite spacious, which is nice. Wildlife roaming freely through camp, whether they're baboons or monkeys or elephants, you know, everything will walk past here. There's a resident hyena as well. So if you take your children along, just make sure that they are close by you, that you go together to the shower, and don't let them run around. And don't run around yourself either. Now over there, a little bit to the left, you can see behind the trees, just through the trees, you can see the ablution block, which I will just quickly go to and show you as well. So there we have the main ablution block. Well, it's one of 2. This is the one situated around camps 8, 9, 10, and on the other side 11 and 12, and the other one is for the other campsites. Of course, there is a male and female part. Doors need to be locked, always, to prevent animals from coming in. But there we go. Toilet, second toilet, and one 2 and 3 showers. Showers have hot and cold water, as I mentioned before, and with a proper shower head with enough pressure to have a nice shower. On the other side you will find the sinks. 3 sinks, again with warm and cold water. So, well, you know what you need. It's cleaned, it's been kept clean. They clean it every day, which is nice. And yeah, it's always nice to have. I hope this preview was useful for you. If you want to know more about self-drives in Botswana or Zambia, feel free to visit us at www.coquellosafaris.com. We are the self-drive specialist for Botswana and Zambia. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe to our channel to get regular updates. See you next time!